Welcome to the Leadership Spark podcast, where we equip you to be the great leader your people deserve. This is Corey, and we are kicking off this journey of trying to understand how do we lead in the age of AI. And yesterday we talked about people are still people, and they need people to lead them. And they need a lot of the skills that you are developing now that make you the great leader that your people deserve. And so today I want to double down on that a little bit and just share with you a few things. There was a study from McKinsey. And this is going to be alarming whenever I share this with you. It may be alarming, maybe not. Maybe you already know this, but McKinsey estimates that generative AI could automate up to 70% of the tasks that occupy an average knowledge worker's day. And so I want you to think about that. McKinsey, credible firm, estimates that generative AI is going to automate up to 70% of what people show up and do every day. Drafting emails, doing analysis, pulling reports, pulling data together for insights, summarizing a meeting, scheduling. In fact, I think about those things I just said, and I'm using AI to do those things today in a very different way than I was 6 months ago. And so you have this disruptive technology that is entering your world, whether you want it to or not. You can't put your head in the sand. It is here, and are you ready for it? But you have this coming in, and the interesting thing about it is that a lot of those things that are being automated are stuff you currently do as a leader. And so, or you coordinate it, maybe you do it, or you coordinate it every single week or every single day. So the question becomes, if AI is going to automate and handle all of this, what do you do as a leader? What do you do as a leader? And this is where I want to double down on what I said yesterday, is that AI can make you better at operations. It can drive more efficiency. It can do a lot of really, really cool things, really beneficial things that can make you better at what you do and make your team go further faster. But it doesn't diminish your role as a leader. I want you to understand that AI does not diminish your role as a leader. Now, some people may get that wrong, and they may be like, oh, well, let's just eliminate all of our leaders because AI will take over. That is a mistake, I'm telling you, because fundamentally what people need, if you want to build a culture, if you want to build a company that's successful, you need people leading people. And so your role is not being diminished because of AI. It will clarify your role. AI will help provide clarity for you on where you need to spend your time, what your role can do. There are things that AI can't do. There are things that AI can't do. The things that have always been the highest leverage activities or the highest leverage parts of being a leader and parts of your job, the things that don't get crowded out by administrative noise, those things are going to be moving to center stage. They're going to become more and more important. People are going to hire people and want people on their team who can do more and more of these fundamental things, be emotionally intelligent, be able to lead people, be able to get the most out of people, being able to lead the way that we talk about. People are going to want more and more of that skill set as we move into AI, because AI cannot replace that. AI can't build trust between two people. AI can't give you meaning. AI can't grow you. You can learn a lot from it. But an interesting thing is I read a couple of weeks ago that with all of the generative AI movement going into the workplace, we are the most lonely that we've ever been in the workplace, because you can sit at your computer and you can work with an AI bot all day. You're not even interacting with people. And if that's happening, you will stop growing and your impact will be diminished as someone in a company. And so AI can't replace those things. It can't develop trust. It can't give someone meaning. It can't help someone grow. That's what your team needs from you as a leader. They don't need better spreadsheets. They don't need faster email responses. They don't need to be more efficient. Yes, those things can happen, and you should be leaning into that to figure out how to use AI to drive business results. But at the end of the day, they need for you to relate to them as a person and help build the things that only you can build. They need someone who will look at them every day and say, I see you. I see you. I believe in you. I'm investing in you. The work matters. The work that you do matters. And these aren't soft concepts that I'm talking about. In the world where everything is changing and where it's being optimized, automated, these are the most irreplaceable things that you can have in your organization and that you can develop as a leader and that you can offer another human being. And they're going to need to be more and more of that as you get more into AI. And so I don't want you to lose sight of that. I want you to think about the people in your life who have the biggest impact on you. AI can't replace that. And so I want you to be encouraged, but it does bring into focus skills that need to be developed so that you can hone those skills, so that you're not fearful of AI. You get on the front foot and you figure out, how do you leverage AI to help you win and you do the things that only you can do, and you use technology, whatever that technology is, to do what that technology can do to help make you and your team better. And so I don't want you to lose sight of that. So here's a go and do for you is go do something that AI can't do today. I want you to go find one person on your team, and I want you to, this isn't about performance or output. I want you to relate to them as a person today. Ask them one question that has nothing to do with work. Ask them one question that will connect with them at a level deeper than any technology can. That's what your team needs from you. So go and do that, and you will start to see the same impact that you've seen in the past continue to move forward, even though there is disruption in the way that we do work.